Whilst the victory at Cantrell was absolute, there were some who would question Admiral Spire's reckless nature on the battlefield. Time and again he brought his cruiser into the direct line of fire of multiple enemies, only to bait them before switching out of the battle once more, further whittling his hull down bit by bit until he was almost eliminated from the field. The Imperial forces, buoyed by the confidence their leader showed in such a battle, with the fall of Cantrell came the Forge World itself, yet another useful place from which resources could be gained for the upcoming war effort. The situation, however, was dire. There was a sense of urgency in the air, as if Chaos's dogged but still determined forces were still out to pose a threat and could begin to overwhelm the Imperial defenders and shift momentum the other way. Soon there came the enemy's first offensive action. They maneuvered to attack at Vorga Torque, their fleet splitting from Cadia. To defend against this, Admiral Spire moved his fleets down to Vorga Torque and helped by building some turrets. This would be the first true defensive battle that they fought, at least since the fall of Cadia. With the outpost providing an advantage in the upcoming fight, and the enemy's lower numbers in the face of the Imperial's overwhelming firepower, victory was assured. The Chaos forces were routed, and the entrance to Cadia was open. Now, with only one fleet guarding it, the two fleets of the Imperium would spend some time recuperating before redeploying to Cadia to resecure it from the forces of Chaos. The Vox, however, rang out. There was bad news, which totally wasn't due to, some not noticing that they were being attacked. Further to this, the Administratum had already spent their funds on upgrading Cantrell into a more permanent state of efficiency, and the only ships available to provide a reliable defense were the fleets of the Mechanicus, whose forces were slightly overwhelmed by the enemies. If they were to win, they would need an edge, but there were no funds with which to secure outposts. The silver lining occurred when the auger arrays of the nearby Imperial vessels approaching Cadia sighted an archaeological site which would grant resources in the event of Cadia's fall to the Imperial forces this time. A plan began to hatch in Spire's mind. He would resecure Cadia, and in one fell swoop earn the resources necessary to build outposts, thereby defending Barista from attack. He would have to redeploy the Mechanicus fleet as well, but he believed that his forces could do it. The Battle of Cadia was about to begin. Oh yes, my beautiful ships, here to free Cadia once again from the forces of chaos. Can I see it in the background actually? Let's have a look. Ah yes. I think? Oh, it doesn't look destroyed. Cadia, where are you? Unless these are the pieces of Cadia. Or it's just a random backdrop. That's also a possibility. Okay, so let's get set up then. It's a much smaller fleet now, with much larger ships. Right, I think that's all we need to do. I do believe they have outposts on the left probably. Yep, as per usual.
Setting course.
Right, so let's avoid those as per usual and fight the big fleet over there. Look at how beautiful these damn ships are. I can't help but marvel at the ships in this game. Except for you, Space Marine ship. You're not this pretty. Your colour scheme, yeah, the Imperial Guards. I like you, Banana Marines, but pretty much just the hull that's damaged.
Give us purpose.
May as well move forwards with my Space Marine ship.
Understood.
Seeing as it's good in close range anyway.
At your command. Enemy sighted. To where we are needed. New vector acknowledged.
Let's get out of there temporarily, now that we've drawn some fire.
We wait your command. Moving to position.
I had to jump guys onto them, but I want to hold off for now.
Engines engaged.
So speedy there. Right, now they're going to be concentrating on the Space Marine ship. Let's boost all my other fleet forwards. Spread out a little bit more. Would not want to be by these smaller ships around these big ones.
Engaging engines.
Would not be fun.
Aye, Admiral.
Right, engines to normal, and let's concentrate on the enemy ships now.
Changing course.
Come on then, let us show them the roar of our guns. Oh, I thought that ship was dead for a second.
Show us the enemy.
Send that from the Hawks over there.
Thunderhawk bombardment.
Damn you, speedy little chaos.
Underway. Changing course.
Right, you know what?
Navigator will guide us out.
Whoops, that's the wrong button. You know what? Oh, where's my micro warp jump? Have I lost it? Oh, wrong ship.
Ready. Enemy sighted. Course engaged.
Ramming speed! Urgh. That is one beautiful little salvo there. Rammed on the one, messed up the other. Let's get boarding parties out.
We serve. Our borders have caused internal damage. We stand ready. Targeting
Focus on the enemy ships.
Maximum burn. Engaging engines. Execute high energy turn.
Let's start moving towards them. I don't want them to outrun me, seeing as they generally outrange my slow Imperial ships. Let's get my Space Marines boarding.
Launch Thunderhawks. Boarding successful.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Heading acknowledged.
And low on man
Maximum
power.
burn.
Are we stuck?
Coordinates
Oh no.
acknowledged.
I'm just heavier than him. Oh, get out of that.
Where shall we
Don't
strike?
blow up next to me.
Coordinates
Let's get my ships away from that about to be Hulk.
Your orders.
Oh, there we go.
Engaging target.
Plasma bomb. I keep forgetting about that actually.
We wait your command. Hold course. Aye, Admiral.
And I forgot to target the
Your
weaponry too.
orders.
Right, flip about and let's go get some torpedoes on these rotters.
Ship ready.
Trying to run away, are we? Damn mutineers.
Setting course. Understood. I am listening.
Might as well blow it up now. There's no point
Thunderhawk
getting on it.
bombardment.
Don't want to waste good old Space Marines landing them inside the enemy's base.
Engines engaged. We serve.
And thus, Cadia's defenders, or, well, I'm loath to say Cadia's defenders when I mean Chaos Space Marines, but the defenders of the remains of Cadia had been destroyed. Now we just need to take down them vile gun platforms.
Underway.
Right, well, let's speed things up then.
Show us the enemy.
Really, that plasma macro batteries are just amazing. Lancers are nice, but those plasmas.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Get some beautiful shots.
Platform destroyed.
There we go. And thus, the Battle for Cadia was victorious. I think that just about completes all of our objectives actually in the sector, which does mean that I think there's only 2 more places. Was it Sabina, which is actually named after one of my ships, and begins with Xerxes? Is it Xerxes? I don't know. It begins with an X. I don't think it's Xerxes though. Some damage on my ships. Let's just hope. Ooh, level 3 already. I can take another Space Marine fleet. I've not really got to the point where I can successfully upkeep.
Vigilance must be maintained. Though enemy systems present the most immediate danger, incursion should be expected from beyond our immediate campaign sphere.
And this is where the map opens
Well,
up.
Admiral, I see your reputation is not without justification.
I live only to serve.
And your
I've been away
service
800
does you
years.
credit. Faith and fervor are returning to decimated worlds. The might of the Imperium is marshalling for vengeance.
Vengeance.
That's good. Our security battalions are at a low ebb. I'll oversee the pressure.
So, looks like that's also reset the bar down there, which is good, because I was getting a little bit worried about that. Don't even have any battle plans. Once you gain control of the systems in the Cadian sector that are currently held by Chaos forces. So it just wants me to take the rest of them down. Let me give him 300 renown points.
Without eyes
Oh
in the
yeah.
darkness of space. Should an enemy approach, there will be a warning.
So, as the warning is, Barissa is about to be attacked by hostiles. So, Xerxia, it wasn't Xerxes. I'm going to move this fleet to Barissa. 349 versus the enemy's 411, but I'm fairly sure the fact that the enemies like to focus so hard on the outposts that they're probably going to micro them, or not micro them, they're going to focus them so hard that I'm going to be able to sort this out. So I'm going to build a turret there. I'm going to move my fleet there as well. And there they will defend. Who's with 115 coins. Now the enemies here aren't attacking. I'm still not 100% on how I can actually repair my fleet. Doesn't seem to be a button for it. So pretty. Those cannons. Yeah, I can't really see a button for it. I know whether I'm actually blind. I'm gonna have a look for that for a little while actually. See whether I can't find it. Does not look like there's too much of use. That 100 global income though saved me. Pretty much, or at least saved that system from falling back into the disgusting hands of those traitorous legions. Does not appear to be much I can actually buy right now though. I'm just going to wait for the Chaos fleets to move and we'll just have to marshal against them. Do want Xerxia, but I think the next step is taking Sabina, seeing as it's going to be far more lightly defended after this has occurred. My only concern is my fleets are not as good here. Like the Mechanicus and the Space Marine fleets I don't think are as good. I mean, my Space Marine fleet's good, and with 2 Space Marine, Vanguards, I should be able to cripple just about any ship with, a significant amount of borders. But I wouldn't like to guarantee it, and I can't afford to raise another fleet right now, so guess that's just me ending my turn then. Let's see what Chaos has planned.
Admiral, we're receiving reports of a large Chaos fleet moving on the Cadian
Oh,
system.
bollocks.
Get me the Lord High Admiral.
Admiral Spire, a timely communique. Our Auspex arrays have detected a Chaos Armada on the edge of the Cadian system.
We are aware. With your permission, Admiral, we'll
Move to engage.
Good. You give an old man hope, Admiral Spire. Proceed. Wipe those heretics from the stars.
The Emperor
The Emperor
protects.
protects.
Incensed by Spire's counter-offensive in the Cadian sector, Chaos forces have gathered a powerful retaliation armada heading towards Cadia. Admiral Spire must lead his battle fleet against it and secure Cadia once and for all. I wonder whether if I wait I can build the space station, which obviously is an important building. I wonder whether I can do that. At any rate. Are these guys delayed again? Should I fight that at Cadia? Or should I wait a turn? I don't want my urgency going up. And this fleet should be able to hold... It does look like only one... I can't zoom in anymore, but obviously that path ignores this ship. So hopefully it's just the one. If it's both, I'm boned. I'm going to need to pull back some fleets, which is going to take time. And I will probably get bum rushed by the chaos at the same point. Well, let's defend Cadia. Ah, wait, yeah. Yeah, my ships are repaired, so... What's wrong with you? You're just one person down. You've got less people. 2 regeneration. Can I not see? Oh yeah, true. 12 out of 12. Why is that showing yellow? Does it just mean that they're like brave or something? I don't want to devastate my fleets though, because if Xerxia moves out somewhere, I'm going to need to marshal everything I've got. Might as well. If I'm going to just see. I'd just do a quick save. Alright, so let's begin then. Ah yeah, so it's just what I've got in there. Warlord Sevosk. Leadership 750, so I can support my entire fleet. What am I waiting for then? Bring it on, Chaos. I will not surrender Cadia to you. Not again.
Admiral, we're showing Imperial vessels engaged with traitor vessels around the ruins of Cadia.
You're showing ourselves?
Across all vessels. They cannot endure long.
Oh, is this going to be that? Oh, that's Cadia.
All ships, prepare to attack.
Am I?
Also reading concentrations of plasmic stellazai.
Oh, those are the friendly ships. I was just briefly
Highly
confused.
unstable and will explode on contact.
I recommend we eliminate them before we engage the enemy, Admiral.
Agreed. Let it be so.
Well, we already know it's Voss camp. So we shall protect them at all costs.
Lord Admiral, we can't take much more of
The
this.
hell are
Unless
those things?
Strategium reports more enemy vessels inbound.
Can we shoot them?
Is this true?
I concur.
Hold fast, Captain. If the Emperor wills it, we shall be your salvation.
Setting course.
Doesn't show the range on those
Engaging
things.
engines. Heading
Wow.
acknowledged.
This fleet is not the largest. I want to wipe out the ones close to the fleet, but I'm wondering whether I can use any of them to kill the enemies. Like that one would have been nice, but it's too far. Oh, never mind. Looks like it got used.
Power to engines.
Right, no time. Speed is of the essence.
Changing course. We stand ready. Underway. At your command.
Shoot the damn thing.
Engaging. Enemy sighted. It will be destroyed. I am listening.
Enemy sighted.
Underway. Ship ready.
Right, let's go as quick as we can, fellows. We don't want those damn chaos to be killing our friends.
We wait your command. Hold course.
Yes! No point even wasting anything on these guys. Let's just shoot them down.
Target locked in.
Let's see what we can do about wiping these guys out.
Impossible. Engaging target.
And now let's get all my borders on.
Initiate targeting protocols.
Yep, just spin around. We can start wiping these guys out. They are heavily damaged by all these troops. Yes. Oh, they've only got one guy left. Focus on the other ship anyway. Space Marines should be able to deal with these guys. Oh yeah, let's get close. I forgot about my boarding ship. Go, Space Marines. That's it, get on board. Can you kill them? Yes! That's the last crewman down. Let's focus on this big one over here. Oh, bit of a traffic jam. Ooh, these are pretty ships. That is a nice colour scheme. Reminds me of the Night Lords a little bit. Hopefully these guys are a little less heretical.
Ship ready.
Is everyone out of the way? Good. Right, everyone ahead. Let's get close proximity.
So, another deluded worm comes crawling through.
Ooh, that's a pretty ship.
There is no more defiance in this place. Only death.
Death there shall be.
Oops.
But at Cadia, the Emperor's will prevails.
Understood.
Let's not go into the nebula. Let them mutiny and let's fall back. By fall back, I meant fall forwards to the bigger ship.
Engaging engines.
There is no retreat in the Emperor's service.
Full speed.
I have to get away. I'd rather not lose some ships in this fleet. Whilst I may not know who these guys are, they're at least the Imperial. Ooh, that's more than one ship. Space Marine ships easily eating the distance.
Launch Thunderhawks. Engines engaged. All power to engines. We wait your command.
Come on, ships, get there.
Show us the enemy.
My friends have been shut up. Focus on their guns.
Coordinates acknowledged.
We block the shots. Doesn't look like it. Oh, it looks like it to a degree.
Acknowledged.
Stop shooting my goddamn friendlies!
Ship ready. Underway. Course engaged. Repositioning. Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
If I get close enough, I should be able to board them and finish them off.
Setting course. Give us purpose.
My Space Marines have got their borders back. Ah, they're getting shot down.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Go for the double ram, my brothers! Can you do it? Oh no. Too much of an effort doing it to two different ships. Get away from him though.
Report success.
Oof, you were close. Run on the ship. Will you stop being a ship of the lion? Just retreat. You know when to fall back. You're just wasting valuable ships. The Imperium does not love waste. The Administratum even less so.
Changing course. Aye, Admiral. Your orders?
Ah, threading the needle with those shots there.
For where we are needed. At your command. We serve. Engaging engines. Heading acknowledged. Impossible, Admiral. We wait your command.
Whoops, I may have rammed the wrong ship.
Burn retro.
Little bit overzealous.
Admiral. Course engaged.
I'm sure the Space Marines loved it.
Setting course.
Reminded them of good old times.
Understood.
Will you stop moving?
Your orders?
At least they're falling back now. Looks like that ship just survived as well. Glad that he... Oh, it's good that he operated silent running when he needed.
We wait your command. Engaging engines. Impossible, Admiral.
No retreat, heretic! No surrender!
All enemy vessels have been destroyed, or have fled with tails between their legs.
Then it is a victory. And one well won.
You have my thanks, Admiral.
I'm thinking I might...
For our lives.
You owe the Emperor your lives and your service. In his name, I will put both to use.
That must be where I was ramming the chaos ship. Cadia stands, even as it falls. Well, that wasn't too bad. Except for the love bump from the Imperial ship onto the Space Marine ship. It did actually take a lot of damage avoiding Krista. I'm sure it's fine.
The Chaos Fleet is dust on the solar winds, my lord.
As it should be. Well done, Admiral. The clarion you have sounded will echo throughout the Eye of Terror. The Imperium reclaims its own.
Repopulation efforts are already underway. The scale of it, it's too much for a single sector.
Yeah, how are you going to repopulate that? Jesus, Cadia was massive.
Many of the repopulation fleets are heading to Nemesis Tessera, which the Lords of Terror decree shall now fall under your
Oh god.
I am humbled by their trust.
Then reward it with triumph, Admiral. Eyes both near and distant watch your actions with great interest.
I'm hoping not so distant as like heretic distant, but you know.